Watch the World Burn by Falling in Reverse was released 4 hours ago. It is lunchtime, and I wanted to react to this, more or less watch it again. I've already watched it, but I wanted to go over it because of how amazing it is. Let's go. We're sitting at 90,000 views 4 hours ago. Falling in Reverse, Watch the World Burn, 27,000 likes. Like, this video is going nuts. Maybe not nuts. 90,000 really ain't that much for 4 hours. For 4 hours though, Falling in Reverse, that seems like a lot to me. So we're just gonna dive right into it. I love this video. The green screen and all the like Avengers level cinematics that happen in this thing, man. It's crazy. And I want to talk about the fact that we have ripping bodies from eye lasers and it's still up after 4 hours, even after all those visuals. I almost would say that this might even end up being taken down from YouTube because of that, but we'll see. I don't know. YouTube has movies now, so I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I wanted to react to it and share my enthusiasm. So let's go ahead and get going. First of all, the fact that they decided to start with this, for a second I thought it was like a missile, but since it's a military grade cargo airplane, and they're doing they're coming up like this and gonna go into that freaking front window, it's crazy. Now, this sort of thing is not like just being able to create this scene right here where there's an airplane in the sky. That's not terribly hard to make in like computer generated imagery effects. Um, but what he's about to do next, he's like, whoa, okay. This shot is cool nevertheless, but let's keep going.
Yeah, I got voices in my head again. Tread carefully.
Now, just the lyrical content alone to start out that way and have this kind of image, man, pretty awesome. Let me see if I can get the lyrics put up here. I'm always slacking on the lyrics. What is that about? I'm a lyric slacker. Um, all right, keep going. But just this alone, it looks like a dang spaceship with how they got the lights in the back here, and this suit. Let's just admire the suit for a second. Like, holy cow! Anyway.
And I don't medicate, it helps me temporarily. I got problems, I got issues, yeah, apparently. Trauma that I'm burying, I think I need some therapy. I battle depression, I'm back with a message. I'm asking the question that if you hate me, why you acting obsessive? I'm past a point of no return by being passive aggressive. I'll brandish a weapon, teach all you motherfuckers a lesson. Yeah. I actually battle my demons and shadows, and women the deep and the creep in the shadows are lost.
It's just nuts. It's nuts. Like the fact that I don't know. I immediately I went and like thought about NF, right? Because NF takes a lot of cinematics into his music videos. Like, am I making a movie or a music video? That was one of NF's lines, and this is a dang movie. This is movie level CGI and cinematics. Like, this is nuts. It's nuts. I want to know how much this this budget was set for Ronnie, and I'm sure he's making a crazy beats for himself after he got out of prison, and he's been going crazy with it, and he did have a little bit of an awkward stage there in rapping where it was like, don't really enjoy it, But now that he's coming back out the gate with this kind of like production style, like, oh my god, man, like this video blew me away. Let's keep going.
I don't admit that I'm living the life that I've always wanted, but it comes at a cost. They're licking the charm, they're fixing to rip me apart. I'm swimming with sharks. I'm lifting the bar, I'm lifting the end of the stars. I'm like I shot up a trainer and mixed with some adrenaline. Started a battle, but
Man.
think you could stop me, not even a little bit. Nowadays, everybody's so sensitive.
I would almost care to venture that this sort of cinematic feel, this sort of cinematic quality, overdoes even like Rap God, for example. Rap God, granted, the rapping of Rap God was the reason why it's called Rap God is because it's Eminem and he fucking like went crazy with the raps. But just if we just look at the video for a second, like this is like competing with that video. Like it's like I would almost say that this overtops it because you look at all of the crazy shit that's happening, man. It's nuts.
Taking my words and you pick it apart. Tripping on nothing, just get in the car. Ripping and ripping and sticking
Nuts.
apart. I'm tipping the charts. I got enemies trying to get rid of me. Evil tendencies are fucking.
And this like rap style is almost has like a I'm like I don't know, I'm not fully seasoned on like the meaning of like a drill rap, but from everything that I've seen on drill rap, this feels like a drill type deal. Like drill meets like rock or metal or whatever. And it almost has like a Drake feel too. Not to put Ronnie's production or Ronnie's style into that bucket. Just that's the point of reference for me. Like it's like that sample like sounds like one of the Drake songs I know, but nevertheless, still fire.
With me mentally, I got people that don't like me in the industry. I can feel your energy, you were not a friend of me. Cause I have been to places that you never wanna go. Yeah, I got dirt on people, but they act like I don't know. Yeah, I can do some damage, but I'll never rock the boat. All it takes is one post with some fun like dominoes. You'll never get rid of me.
It's true. Everything that he says too is super on point. He's a super intelligent guy. I want to speak to these for a second. These look like satanic heads, and I don't know if that's it's just because of the scene that he's depicting and putting those in there, or if that's a supportive symbol, more or less to like again, Drake is a example where there's the owl for his I'm blanking on the name of it, but yeah, there's symbols that allude to different groups, and it looks like a head of the the Satanic Temple or something like that. It's a symbol that I see a lot, but it's there, and I just wanted to call out to that. It's interesting. That's all.
Too many enemies whipping my imagery. You know my history. In it a mystery. Put every enemy out of their misery. Somebody send me some positive energy. I'm about to go dark. I'm about to go dizzy into the darkness, into infinity. Shut you.
And it's also interesting to me that I see that, but then he talks about positive energy. Interesting. But this also is nuts. But this also is not that hard to put together in 3D space. You have the 3D scape of mountains back here. You have these pillars of buildings. This one is a little complex. You have these on the sides that are a little bit the same, but still complex. But then you have these bodies here that are in the same suit, but then duplicated and grouped. Like, that's not terrible. Not hard to do, and neither is the floor. But the buildings is where it really makes it, like, really sells it for me. But super awesome. It's also more or less like just the green screen effects are nuts. Let's keep it going.
Listening? Stacking every little pretty penny that I'm getting it on.
Man, I didn't want to see the inside of your mouth like that, but that was a pretty sick transition. Very creepy, but like the eerie transition, and the fact that it went from this red and blue darkness here, and he treated his tooth gap like the pillars behind him. It's very unique transition.
Listening? Stacking every little pretty penny that I'm getting it. I'm never giving in to anybody. Always winning, never kidding when I die. I'm taking everybody with me. You're never gonna get me because you never see it simple. Yeah, my motherfucking God. You're a light gone. I'm a time bomb.
This scene is really creative, though. It reminds me of Avatar. and he's arguing with what appears to be either a demon or just an alien. I'm not sure. But yeah, the typewriter, that's funny.
Anybody always winning, never kidding when I die. I'm taking everybody with me. You're never gonna get me because you never see it simple. Yeah, my motherfucking God, you're a light gone. I'm a type on, the vibe's wrong, it's my on. I'm killing syllables of the letter of Philip. I'm a lyrical, typical super villain. I'm venomous and I'm never gonna stop until they put
I don't like this little part in here where he's rapping quickly or on syllable and just a lot of syllables. But it just feels awkward because it's almost like his mouth can't catch up with the words that are being said. Right. Right here. Right there. I can't get on that, but it is what it is. Regardless, he was able to record it quickly and all that, and then he basically utilizes his mental power or whatever to push the guy. Push himself. This is crazy. When I initially watched this, I was like, I just thought there were nuns in the back. I didn't realize there was any facial differentiations between a normal human being versus these zombified, like, funny, zombified. But these, like, zombified nuns versus, like, just normal nuns. I looked at Ronnie and I was like, oh, these are all normal. And I'm like, oh, crap. It kind of scared me. Or not scared me, but it surprised me. That transition is pretty sick, too, though. It's this scene that I'm like, is this gonna stay up on YouTube? Is this gonna stay up on YouTube? You'll see. One sec. Super awesome music-wise, though. Like, come on now. It's a really good song. I wonder why he's in that church in the first place. And what is that guy? Is that supposed to depict like Craig Mavett or something? Oh, dang it. Man. Or just maybe just every other musician that tries to top him. It's funny. And what falls down at him? Computers? Yeah, laptops. That's a really cool effect too, though, like having the soul being sucked through the phone like that. Really, really cool way to like illustrate that in video and video effects. What would have been cool is, well, as it was panning down like that, for his eyes to grow into black versus what they're about to do. Like, I would have preferred it to be black than white. The concept and the lyrics and just the overall just composition of the song is so good too. Like I relate to it on another level. Nuts. Love it. This kind of scene is like, is Ronnie okay? Is Ronnie alright? Because that's pretty dark. Definitely depicted the Watch the World Burn title right there, right in that last scene. Very good, very good. All right, that's my reaction. Not really a first reaction, just more of like a dive in the video with me. But yeah, I'm gonna refresh this page real quick, and it might play again. 1 sec. I want to see where it's at on count for views right now. Come on. No pausing it. It's been an hour and what? It's got another 20,000, 30,000 views. Now it's at 118. It's nuts. It's nuts. All right, well, yeah, I see this going past 1 million by the end of the day, for sure. But like this video if you like my reaction or just my overall just view in the video. Comment if you have something to say. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. Remember your heart. Peace.